Hey guys, Tim again. It's Thursday night now, just before midnight. It's about quarter after 11, and back to my room. Had a great day, very full day. Was out on the whale watching tour earlier. And when I posted the last video, I had a coffee in my hand. Well, coffee's been replaced with a brew, and just back to my room now, just kind of relaxing, and probably gonna turn in pretty soon. I'm gonna leave in the morning and drive up the coast. Gonna go over to Ucluelet and spend a couple of nights there, and probably get over to Tofino for a little bit as well. I hear it's beautiful in Tofino. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get up early in the morning and drive up there. I hear the drive is spectacular. So I'm going to have my camera in hand for that as well. I did see a bunch of whales on the whale watching tour earlier. Saw about probably at one point there was about 8 to 10 between two different pods. And one point there, they kind of came up behind us, and there's a rule that a federal law actually, that you're not to go within 200 feet or 200 yards, something to that effect, 200 feet maybe, of the whales. The tour guides were telling us this, it's a finable offense. And before we knew it, we turned around and they kind of came up behind us, and they got within at one point there of about probably 30 or 40 feet of the boat, and went right underneath us. So I think I got some pretty good shots at that. There was a bit of pitch and on today, so a bit of rock. So hopefully got some good pictures, but I won't know until next week when I get back home and process them all and get some of that stuff up then. Also got some video of the whales, but again, it was pretty bit of a not a real rough sea on by no means. It was actually pretty smooth, but when you're trying to film out on the open water, pretty tough. So see how that comes out. But anyway, yeah, here I am. It's been a great day. After I got off the whale watching tour, I went out and had a bite to eat. Walked down Government Street and just found a nice little Vietnamese place. Had a bite to eat, and went and seen the Maritime Museum of British Columbia. Exciting times, I know, but my buddy Rich Crystal, Rich told me to go and check it out. So went and checked that out. It was pretty cool. There's some really cool stuff there. Definitely some cool stuff there about the whaling and that years ago. So that was very interesting. And then I just kind of went for a walk through downtown, and eventually picked up the rental and came back to the hotel for a bit. Went out and picked up some stuff, picked up the beers, and came back to the room again and headed out on the town again, and finally ended up at a nice little restaurant. Had a really good supper, great crab cakes, and that's the ferry. The ferry that comes in from Port Angeles, Washington State. That scared the shit out of me last night. When that happened the first time, I just clicked on something on my computer, and I thought my computer was screaming at me. It was instant, like the very same instant. Anyways, yeah, so had some great seafood. Great surf and turf tonight, halibut cheeks and beef tenderloin. So don't get to have great seafood in Edmonton, so that was a nice change. Not as good as Atlantic halibut, but good nonetheless. Anyways, I'm going to sign off here pretty soon. I'm going to probably post this before I go to bed, and then hit the sheets and get up bright and early tomorrow morning and head up to Nanaimo first, and then over to Ucluelet. So beautiful island. Any of my friends that live out here, very envious. Beautiful island. I like to maybe come back in in the early fall or the late spring before the tourists hit in, because there is a lot of tourists. A lot of tourists out there right now. So anyways, I just want to say thank you to everybody for the very kind birthday wishes on Facebook, and the phone calls and the text messages. Phone hasn't stopped all day, so it's great to hear from you, friends, and friends and family, and want to thank everybody for the kind wishes today. It's been a great 30th birthday, one I won't soon forget, and yeah, here's to 30 more. Have a good one, guys. Good night.